Hi everyone, having a bit of a play today. I've made a stencil, I made myself a stencil of a stag head, and I've done it with the inside and the outside as well. So I'm just going to have a play with this. I'm going to get it central on there, so I know exactly where the middle's going to be. So it's a little bit of a suck it and see project today. So there's the middle, and what I want to do is I want to halo around with iced spruce. So all around the outside of it. With the iced spruce. Iced spruce is quite a gentle green. So it's like a frosty green, if you like. I'm not too keen on other brushes. You see my green, I think, has got a lot of green on it. Yeah, that's too much green, isn't it? I don't want that. See what I've got here, see what this one is. Oh, that's a blue. Oh, that's a turquoisey blue. Right, let me carry on with this brush then. I like my Imala brushes, but don't suppose you can have one for every single colour, can you? Because we tend to stock up on our, oops, that's moved. On our distress oxides. We keep buying the colours, and you need a brush for every colour so they don't bleed into each other. I want that all over the page. Give it a nice textury look. Could be my ink pad that's not very inky. So that's got a bit of a covering on there. I'm just going to get my finger dauber now and put on that's better, just to highlight out where the antlers are and sort of blend into the colour I've done. So that it's, you know, it sort of flares out from it. Oops. Keep that in there. That down there. You've got to have a play, haven't you, and try different things. It's because I'm pressing on it. You can use the Crafter's Companion stencil spray as well, you know, and it doesn't leave any residue. That's very good. And I've used that before on my stencils. It's called Stick and Spray. I'll show it you. It's this one, Crafter's Companion Stick and Spray. And you know, if you've got a Cricut machine and your mat's gone your sticky's gone on your mat, you can use that on it as well, and it's very good. It helps to stick your cardstock down, your papers, etc., or anything you've got on there. I'm just going to go over with that, just to sort of blend in a little bit more. Very soft brushes these from Funky Fossil, the Funky Fossil ones these. They're nice, but they really are soft. Which is nice for some, you know, you could have brushes, really, blending brushes that you can do different effects with. So let's take that off. And can you see how it's given that a sort of a silhouette around? Right, it won't be a second. Just clean my fingers. And then I'm going to get the outer and I'm going to pop that on there like that. Oh, I'll get my my magnets on, and my landscape over like that, and I'm going to get the chipped sapphire for the sky. And I'm going to rub that in. Like that. And then just down here, I'm just going to get my finger dauber, and I'm just going to do a slight little hill down there as well. Few of you have messaged as well about my my mask, my landscape mask. It's from Inkylicious. Oh, I'll try and put a link in if I can remember. I'll put a link in the description. So when you take that off, then you've got a scene within there as well. And as you can see, with the stencil, it's just left that little bit of a white around. And I'm going to accentuate that after with my white gel pen. But for now, I want to stamp a little bunny in there. And I'm going to use one of my cardio bunnies. Here. And I'll use that one, because that one's looking over there. And I think it's looking up at the snow in the sky. It's going to look at the snow in the sky. I'm going to put that outer on again and sprinkle some snow, so the snow is inside. But it's going to be just in there. There he is. Something a bit different, isn't it? And you can just use the inside on a card as well, and just have that inside and all this white. And if I have time, I'll do that as well. And you can see that doing a scene just inside. So that's done that. So I'm just going to get my pen now, my roller pen, my Uniball. This is Signo UM153. And I'm just going to go around the edge of that. I think it might be running out now. I've used that a lot. So if there's any that hasn't got the white, that will bring it out. Come on, pen, behave yourself. There And just around that edge there. And then I'll get my white for my snow and pop that on. Just pop a bit of this. I've sent for some other white, some bleed proof white, and when that arrives I'll do a demo with that, because we're always after the perfect snow, aren't we? I just spray a little bit of water on. Let's see if that'll... I've got enough water on, which I don't think I have. That's some more of that. Oh, let's get plenty on. Don't be skinny with it, Caroline. Come on. Oops. Pop your stencil back. Now had my afternoon cup of tea, have I? So it's a really snowy sky. As you can see, that's just gone inside when I remembered. So there you have that one. Let me just wipe that a second. Oops. It is quite a thick Mylar stencil film, this, so it's quite a good quality. I've got about 4 made if anybody wants one. You've had them off me before. But, yeah, it's a good one. So, what I've got is I've got a 7x7 card. 7x7 card. I've got this glitter card that is a bit like the iced spruce, which I thought was quite nice. Or you could even do it as a dark blue to make it pop on the background. Can you see how it's a lovely thing inside? And when your snow's dry, you can do Merry Christmas here. And I'll take a picture of that when that's dried and it's done. And I may put some dark blue to matte around the edge as well. Now let me just cut some another 6x6. This is Pink Frog super smooth cardstock, which they have pretty sure they've still got a really good offer on at the moment, and you get your October discount off as well. So if you put your code in, if you've registered, they email your code every month to get money off. So that's always worthwhile, isn't it? So we're going to leave it on white. I'm going to pop our stencil back on. Get my magnets back. What did I do with that other magnet? Oh, I put it in here. Like that. Get my landscape mask. And once again, I'm going to go in with my chipped sapphire. Make sure that's the blue, yeah. So I've got my chipped sapphire, which is a lovely night sky. I'm just going to watch I don't go out of the edges. I'm going to stay inside those edges. Just excuse me a minute. Sorry about that, it was just my husband shouting. He forgot I was doing a video. There we are. And then I'm just going to get my finger dauber again. and just put a little hill going down there. And over there, just going to take the harshness of that line there off, like that. And there you have the outline of that. So what you need when that's on is you need to outline it around your stag's head. So just come in with your finger dauber again, just a little bit inside. Oops. Do any of you make your own stencils? Yeah? I like to make my own stencils, as well as buying some as well. If I see any I like, I buy them. But can you see now that stag's head? It's nice, that, isn't it? But yeah, if you do your own stencils, I'll put a link to my Etsy shop where I'll be putting on the SVG file that you use for your cutting machines, whether it's Scan and Cut or any other. And you can cut out your own. You can do it to your own size. It's like I've done one, a really large one. I've cut myself a really large one as well for a bit of a project. So yeah. Okay, let's just turn that over, and I'll just stamp inside now. Let's get those little bunnies back. Or you can use some of your Lavinia ones, whatever you've got. So I've got that really tiny one that's up there, looking at the snow. And I've got that one that's jumping as well. That's leaping, should I say. Leaping over there. So what I like about these cardio bunnies, they're you can get all different. They're all different sizes in it, which is really handy for doing different size projects. Oh, I like that. But I am going to do this thing around here a bit darker. Decided. Let me put my bunnies over there. Let me get my stencil back. I think this is going to look very nice. And I'm going to get a dark blue finger dauber. And I'm going to go back in with my chipped sapphire. Just going to go in a bit darker at that edge. I want it a little bit more stood out than it is. I think I like this project one better than the other. You let me know which you decide, which you like best as well. Let me know in the messages. I love reading your messages. Oh yes, that's more. It's come out more, hasn't it? That's stood out a lot more. Down here, a Merry Christmas. I'm going to use one of the Funky Fossils stripped back Christmas sentiments. I did leave a link in one of my other ones, but I will leave another link in case you're new to the channel. And this one says Season's Greetings. You've got everything on here. Put it right in the middle, I think, there. Do that in black. Oops. that's it. On there for now. Let's move that. And I'm going to get some blue to mat and layer with that. 2 seconds. Cut that to 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. And then on my I'll bring that other one back and I'll show you this with the blue behind. That's a 7 by 7 card. And can you see what a difference that makes? Your matte and layer colour that brings out a card like that. So if I move that one and put the other one on, that's the all white one. That's nice, isn't it? That's really lovely, that is. And you've got all that there. And what I'm going to do, just before I thingy that down, I'm going to glitter. Of course we've got to have some glitter. I am the original glitter fairy. So on the stag's antlers, do you know how to think of the name then? I think I'm losing my marbles. And all along here, so that there's all snow in the antlers, like that. And along the ears, like that. And of course along the where the snow is as well. I'm going to get that bit of a blue just to ground those little bunnies. And I'm going to use my Diamante Sparkle from Chloe's Creative Cards. And we will glam it up. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, pop that back in. Must have had some glue on that, it's stuck together. Okay. So I'm going to glue this down now onto the matte layer card. I love that. I really love that. Get my glue gun. Oops. Right, that's going on my white paint. So I'm going to turn that over. Nothing is lost, eh? Let's take that bit of white off there. So let me get rid of this paper that's got paint on it. Get some clean paper down. Put that down. Press it down. That's looking lovely, isn't it? And I just want to pop that onto my card now. So I'll glue that down. Oh, I love this. That's really nice. I think this is my favourite one. You let me know which is your favourite one, whether it's that or whether it's that. Let me know. So I'm going to put some snow in there. So I'm going to put my mask back on. There. And I'm just going to splash a little bit of snow inside. Just inside. Take that off. And there we have it. That's lovely, isn't it? What a nice card. Let me get my black card. I like to put it on the black card, then you can see it properly. Oh, squeaky. Squeaky, squeaky. You can see that all right. And there we have it. What a lovely scene inside a stag's head. Well, I hope you like it as well. If you do, give us a thumbs up. And thank you so much for joining me. And see you soon. Bye-bye.